Now, first, fact or fiction, Tuscarora deserves top spot.
This is fact. The way they've played to start the season, nobody's played more consistently in a better way than Tuscarora, Bruce, hands down. And all it took was the whipping they put on Martinsburg. To me, that's where you go, okay, now this is a different team now. This isn't a 35-34 game. This is a 40-21 game. There was a point in this game, Bruce, where they had 3 penalties in a row called on them on touchdown plays. And they scored again. They just refused to be denied. And you said it last week, they'd have to win by a couple touchdowns to get out of there with a win. Well, they did it, 40-21. Impressive performance. And I think from that point, they're undefeated. They clearly right now are looking like the top team in 5A, without a question.
Well, first off, it's a fact that I love having somebody else on the show that gets and can give 70s references that Andy doesn't understand. Or he's scratching his head trying to figure out what are these two old guys talking about. Second off, it is fiction at this point, and let me explain why. When it's all said and done, it may be fact that they may be the top team, and I assume we're talking about the top team in 5A.
Well, we're talking about the top team in our power poll. They're number 1 in our power poll this week.
How can Centerville not be number 1 in the power poll?
They have a loss.
Centerville's got a loss?
Yeah, they lost to Gonzaga to start the year.
Oh, give me a break.
Hey,
you're going to do that?
You're going to penalize a team that's undefeated?
First off, that's totally, completely ridiculous right there to not have Centerville number 1 in the power poll. I don't care who they lost to. They lost to, what, 18 Division I football players in a private school that recruits and puts together nothing but an all-star team? Give me a break. We lose all credibility when we go there. Centerville is the number 1 team in the area. Now, I thought that got me fired up. I thought this question meant 5A because to me, there's no question that Centerville is number 1.
Okay,
now, if we want to talk 5A,
then.
Here you go again, looking at what's right in front of you, forgetting completely about history. What kind of grades did you get in history in school?
They were good.
Did you pay attention
Don't
or
ask me
sleep
about
through
my
class?
grades. Don't ask me about my grades.
They invited you back every semester, right?
They did.
That's the only thing.
Graduated.
Wait a minute, George. I know you're
graduated.
jumping.
That's all you need to know.
I know you're jumping. Now, they may be number 1 when it's all said and done in 5A. But until somebody knocks out Briarwoods, and I don't mean just a loss on the season because they lost to a Final Four 6A team, just like Centerville lost to a national powerhouse right there. Until Briarwoods loses the crown, it's their crown to keep. And nobody has taken the crown from Briarwoods yet. When it's done at the end of the season, maybe so. But at this point, right now, today, you have to still look in 5A at Briarwoods.
So you're going to rank Briarwoods ahead of Tuscarora right
Absolutely.
now? Well, we know why, because you drink the orange Kool-Aid.
You're drinking the blue Kool-Aid.
They're the best team in 5A right now.
It's time for the voice of reason to settle this issue. Bruce, you are wrong on this. Andy, you are right. Let me tell you why. This gets down to
You like me better than Bruce?
No, that is not
because
the
he
case.
puts you in tier number 2. That's why.
No, because
That's right.
Bruce is an old Parkview guy.
Right.
We coached
You don't have
Little
to
League
explain.
together.
It's okay.
Yeah,
I understand.
Here's the issue.
You did coach Little League together.
We did, yeah. Not even making that up. Here's the issue. These polls that we operate, I don't think they're meant to be who is the better team on the field. Tuscarora is undefeated. They got a signature win in West Virginia. They deserve the number 1 spot. This isn't the heavyweight boxing rankings,
Right.
1 through, a champion, the 1 through 10 contender. Tuscarora deserves number 1 until they lose the game because this is 2014, not 2013.
That's right, Bruce. Quit looking at the past and start looking at what's happening right now. There you go.
Y'all two can be content in your wrongness.
Zip it over there.